I grew up here in the 70s and 80s, just like you did. And I remember so poignantly when you and Derek May and Kevin were making all of this new noise, right? Is my mom called it when she first heard it. And you know, I think even then it was really obvious that you guys were changing music in a really fundamental way, changing the way we think about it, changing the way we move to it, changing the way it influences our lives. So let's go back to that time and talk about where this comes from and how you guys came up with this sound and the drive that is hip hop and rap and all of the things that come out of it.
Yeah, Detroit techno started with Juan Atkins and Rick Davis, Cybertron. That was the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And by the time I came around, my cousin had done Technicolor with Juan, and I would play basketball in the backyard listening to Kevin and Derek's music and listening to Jeff Mills on the radio as the Wizard. So by the time I got in, you know, it was already primed and well-oiled, early baby machine. so so when I had the opportunity to meet Derek, I thought he was Big Brother Almighty when I first met him, and went down to the Music Institute and partied down there with just this multicultural crowd of people that were coming down, people that I knew from when I went to Cass, you know, people that I knew when I went to Cooley, people that I was meeting when I was going down to the shelter at St. Andrews Hall, that club, you know. So I was seeing these amazing things that were happening on a multicultural level that was way different than anything that I had experienced before. So I was happy to be a part of it, and I knew that it had to be my destiny.
Yeah. Talk about the importance of this being Black music.
Man, it's crazy important. Now, we have a lot of influence that comes, of course, from Kraftwerk and
Germans.
early
Yeah.
80s synth pop, because we are using synthesizers and drum machines.
Mm-hmm.
Someone that had said something that was real funny to me when they read an article of what Ike Turner's favorite record was, which was Rumors from Fleetwood Mac. It was like, what the heck is this? And I think this is what people think about Detroit techno is when we talk about Kraftwerk as an influence, then they get kind of confused and they want to just hijack the whole thing and say that we're only influenced by, you know, this white music. But
Mm-hmm.
no, we're influenced by George Clinton. We're influenced by James Brown. We're influenced by Prince. We're influenced um, by Stevie Wonder and the electronic stuff that came out through Motown, you know, so we're heavily influenced from Black music, and, you know, as Black artists that are from essentially the hood,
Mm-hmm.
you know, we're making music that had as much roots to urban culture as rap music, gangster rap, as any other form of, you know, we're celebrating hip hop 50 or celebrated hip hop 50. And, you know, the thing about hip hop that has been able to be so strong over the years is because it really delved into its urban and many times is underworld culture in order to get people to be interested and stay interested in the story, like watching Scarface or
Mm-hmm.
watching any type of gangster movie. But with Detroit techno, we didn't we purposely didn't try to make it into some sort of gangster music because we're not gangsters. So it's the other side. we're not nerds either,
Right.
but it's something that people would see more on a nerdy side. They would see us more like the Big Bang Theory maybe than they would see us as in living color.
Yeah. Yeah.
Watch One Detroit, Thursday at 7:30 p.m.
You can find more at onedetroitpbs.org or subscribe to our social media channels and sign up for our One Detroit newsletter.